Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? So from the Princess Auto sale flyer the other day, I went down and grabbed one of these tumblers. I could have got this one or the one that kind of lays down. The one that lays down is a little bit smaller. Not that I need a giant one, but you know, I don't want to mess around, right? So, pardon me, I also got, coughing. I also got my reloader guy out here. I'll show you that. He's just kind of sitting here and ready to reload and stuff. So I worked the other day and I didn't have to do it this way, but I thought these are some of the ones here that we've shot. Some of the ones we picked out from other people shooting at the club. And they're kind of dirty and crappy now. So actually, interestingly enough, there's one here, and I think it's aluminum. It's really light. It's kind of cool. I don't know if I'm supposed to reload those. And I got a pack of these pre-shot ones here. Once fired, 99% once fired. Federal brass, 20 bucks. They're like 10 years ago. Never did anything with them. And so I got all the primers punched out of them too. And they're actually fairly clean. So I'll maybe just clean them anyways. But in that pack was really cool. I found a couple of, looks like chrome ones. Nice shiny chrome cases. So I'm like, that's kind of cool. I got two of them. There's two shiny chrome ones in there. So I'll reload them, I think. But anyway, so this tumbler should get these things nice and clean again. And it comes with apparently some of this walnut shell. This stuff's just a little bit finer. So this is basically walnut shells crushed up into sand. So I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, let's crack this guy open here. I'm gonna have to find myself a kniffy. I just don't have one on me right now, but I have one in my box here. One of you probably sent me this from a while back. And yeah, looks like that's already open there. Okay, shouldn't need that knife. Stuff over the edge here. So yeah, you know, I've got my reloader, Hornady reloader thing all set up here for this 9mm. That's the only one I reload. So I figured we've been out shooting a bunch of them. Maybe it's time to start reloading a few of them. So not going to be reloading tonight, mind you, but that's a good little size, actually. Get rid of that box, and then we'll get this guy pulled out of the bottom here. And there, hunk of styrofoam in the landfill we go. Styrofoam is great for the packaging, but man, it just, I don't know. You can't really do much with it after you can burn it, but it's just, you know, really not good for the environment. So there's the plug-in. That's pretty cool. There should be. It's really jiggly. I've never really used one of these before, so I don't really know how they work, but I presume there's the media is inside here. I didn't see anywhere else. It's supposed to come with stuff, and I think it's coarser, and I wanted to kind of use the coarser stuff first. So yeah, it is in there. Oh yeah, this is quite a bit thicker stuff. Coarser stuff. So yeah, this stuff I don't know, it's quite a bit coarser than this stuff. This I guess maybe it's the W24 W24 media grid, whatever that means. I don't know. Vibratory tumblers, but you can see maybe the difference in the two of them. There, quite a bit coarser, isn't it? So I don't know what's best to use. I'm going to try this coarser stuff. This stuff might be a bit nicer to come out though of. Oh, that one didn't get punched out. Okay. Where the primer goes in, you might get the odd one lodged in there, and you're going to have to look at every single one of them. So maybe this stuff we won't use for it. 3 bags of this stuff in here. That's kind of good. Pretty neat stuff, though. Pretty coarse stuff. And in here is pretty much just what you expect on the outside. Kind of looks like a cotton candy floss maker thing. So that's kind of cool. I don't know how loud this thing is. I'm probably not going to run this a whole lot tonight. Like I say, I'll have to fire it up and see here, I guess. But we'll get her loaded, I guess. And I'm going to have to plug this into my wall way over there. That way. Okay. So we shall... I don't know if this little knife has scissors on it. Just try to cut her open here, I guess. This should work. And I guess we'll pour it all in. As far as I know, you don't put any substance like a cleaning agent. This just kind of does it on its own. You can actually get this kind of stuff too for sandblasting too. It's kind of interesting. So let's see if we can get you in a little bit closer here. And these are all the real dirty ones here. So clunk them in. And I wasn't going to do these other ones because they've only been shot once, but I think we'll do them anyways. Okay. That's all the brass for now. This one here, I got another pack here that's apparently never been fired, but maybe we'll throw them into. Why not? At least then they're all the same, right? So 10 years ago, for 100 of these, I paid $27. And for the once shot ones here, it was $20 for 200 pieces. So, yeah. Now, you really should look at all these things too for cracks and stuff. But anyways, let me go plug this in, and we'll see what happens here. Hopefully, didn't overload it. All right, this one here is really dirty. Must have picked this one up off the ground. Okay, you can see how this stuff will come out a little bit better, I think. Other stuff might actually get lodged in there, so I don't know. Alright, the switch is on the back. We're gonna hit her here and just, I'll keep my finger on it because I don't know what this is gonna do. It should just kind of start rolling around, but anyways, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's gonna work good. I'm gonna put this on though. Wow, did that ever shake up nice? Wow. Maybe let it go for, I don't know, half an hour or something here. Maybe we should read the book. This one said it's good for 5 pounds. I guess that's the media too. Or maybe that's how much media it holds. Let's just push this guy back a little bit. I think I can put some like spray paint cans in there too and make it work like that. So let's have a look at a book. It's going to be a little bit glary for you guys, but I'll read out anything interesting. You don't really have a way to block it for you. Introduction. Paisley! Work area. Operate in a safe environment. Keep the work area clean and well lit, free of distractions, like the dog. Place light so you're not working in the shadow. Got lots of light. That's just work area. I don't really need to worry too much about that. Personal protective equipment. Wear gloves that's provided protection. Okay, I don't think that's going to really matter. Personal precautions, special safety precautions, electrical safety. Do not touch the handle, live tool with any part of your body. Oh, yeah. Power cord unpacking. Well, that's great because we already got it unpacked. Media. Select the correct media base for your intended purposes. Abrasive powders can be added to plastic media. Other media typically are used alone, but if you add abrasive powder if you wish. Didn't have any of that. Care and maintenance. So, no, that's interesting. Degreasing ground corn cob, walnut shell, or plastic media. Tumble between 30 and 60 minutes. You can add an abrasive powder to plastic beads. Plastic beads. Wonder what would happen if you put like a bit of baking soda in there. Rust removal. Ooh, hey. Treated plastic media, and they had like these little weird triangle-y things down there as well. I didn't get any of them, but tumble 2 to 6 hours for rust removal. Polishing ground corn cob or walnut hull, which we have in there. You can include a small amount of metal polish. Do not add water. Tumble for 30 to 60 minutes. So media type plastic beads, fine silicate, light cut down of metal surfaces prepped for polishing, plastic beads, medium silicate, medium cut down for metal deburring, plastic beads, coarse aluminum oxide, heavy cut down of metal deburring. Walnut shell rouge, polishing oxide removal, which we're doing here. Walnut shell with nothing added, polishing final polish, which we have here. Lindy A, none added, polishing and final polish, whatever that is. Red rouge polish, powdered polishing additive. Ruby powder, medium polish, powdered polishing additive. Alumina powder, finish polish, powdered polishing additive. Care and maintenance. Disposable, recycle, either a tool damaged beyond repair, and a product fragility. Oh wow, there's quite a bit of bits and pieces and all these springs here and everything for it to sit on. Wow, it's gonna have to be probably something I use unless I put a box over it. Maybe kind of. I could actually maybe put the box that it came in right over top of that again, and it might make it a little quieter. I don't think it would overheat in there or nothing. Might, but hard to say. Oh, and then we have French. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot to them. Pretty straightforward. They just want you to wear a whole bunch of protective equipment, apparently. But anywho, let's back out here. Fire it up. It's not too bad, really. Actually getting quieter. Now if I say the box over again, it's kind of it's not much different, really. That's pretty darn cool. I think I want to mix paint in there. We got a paint mixer now too. That's all right. Kind of enjoyed watching that going in there. Oh yeah, see, they're all in there. And then we have to get them all out, I guess, and probably should get like a little spoony, screeny thingy. But pretty dusty. I guess we'll leave the lid on. Leave that lid on. I'll let it go for, we'll go for maybe half an hour or so. If I can get this. I don't know why they have such a long thread on that. Holy smokes. Keep all that goodness in there. And maybe I could mix some of this finer stuff or the coarser stuff too. I don't know. Probably won't, but I do have a big screener strainer thing up there too that we could use, but we'll let it go for half an hour. Let's see, what time do I have now? It is 8:41, so 8:40, so that's 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll go till 10 after 9 and see how they're looking. Okay, here we go. Funny how it starts off louder and it gets quieter. Didn't seem to do it that time. Oh, there it goes. Nice, that thing actually really vibrates too, really good. Wow. Alright, we'll be back in a few. Well, let's check them out. Doesn't look like the machine itself moved too far. That thing really moves though. Kind of wish maybe these threads weren't so long, but and again, I don't know why you need them so long, but that's weird. This thing's been running for half an hour anyways here, and it smells like Princess Auto. A warm Princess Auto. Weird. Well, let's see how. Ooh. I'm gonna have to probably go to the dollar store and get a better separator thing. Wow. That's actually, should have kept them out, I guess. I want to see if I can find some of the. Wow. That worked really well. These are really clean now. Now I don't know which ones are which. That's the trouble. Wow. For a half an hour in there, that's done pretty good. But yeah, I need something to, you know, kind of scoop them in and then shake them. Wow. Well, there's one of the real shiny ones now. Wow, he's like super shiny. Yeah, what have I got? I've got this thing over here, but I would have to dump them out somehow. And looks like I used this for pumpkin seeds one year. These might as well just go in the garbage. I don't remember what they were now. Probably don't need them. Okay. So this would probably work if you could get them. Maybe in some kind of other container of some sort. And then, you know, shake them around, all that stuff should fall out. Now, what have I got that I can just, you know, that I might have to get a big mixing bowl or something like that, but wow, do these ever clean up nice. That worked really well. I'm gonna have to do other things in this too. Wow, I'm really surprised at those. Now I kind of wish I just did my dirty ones, but wow, that's fantastic. I'm really happy with that. That's worked really well, and it was about half an hour I had it running there, so it wasn't too bad. I just don't have. I got a gold panning dish there, but it's got my other little 22s in it right now for whenever we go to melt those down to make that brass hammer. That's a project for someday. What else have I got that I could just... I don't really... You know what I could use is a water jug. Hang on a sec. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If I cut... Oh, these things aren't quite even either, but if I cut... I'll cut her about in half here, maybe. Extraordinarily sharp knife. You get down there. That'll fit in. Hey, now we're talking, and then I should be able to just dump that right back in the tumbler. This is a pretty sweet little knife. I can't remember where I got this one. Maybe one of you sent me this too, but little spare blade door and everything. One of you lovely fans maybe sent me that. Thank you if you did. Pretty awesome. All right, now I don't think that thing really comes off of there too nice, but if we can just do this. Tumble them some more, and all that stuff should go all in there. Hey, nice. It'd be nice just to dump it in, which I guess I probably could too. Wow, those are fantastically clean. I'm really happy with that. I honestly can't tell which ones were my old ones and which ones weren't my old ones. Okay, Well, I don't know how well this will go because it's got this lip on it here. It might work, it might go all over the place too, I don't know. Oh, better not lose that little guy. It's got them all out anyways. Alright, now we just need to ooh, it's a little bit fuller than I thought. Let's just get a bit of this in the bottom here first. Shouldn't filter up that much, I guess. Yeah, that works pretty nice. Isn't that cool? There's those, I think they're aluminum. I got a magnet. Yeah, I do. My old hard drive magnets. It won't stick to that, no. So, of course, the brass won't either, of course, you know. Now this one, though, the shiny one, no, it must be, I don't know, stainless maybe? Pretty cool. Decent. I guess, you know, at the club we're at there maybe is people that could use some tumbling maybe, but now I can see these ones here are probably the brand new ones because they're all nice and clean on the inside. Don't know if you can see that, and then I can see like some of these old ones which are a bit dirtier on the inside. Like you can see, I don't know if the light's in right for you there, but anyways, nice. Stir those up a little more. So we probably got, well, that was 200 and that was 300. I probably put another 50 or so in, we'll say. Something like that. So we got probably 250 rounds here. That, to me, look like they're ready to get reloaded. Sweet. Alright, those seem to work out pretty good. I'm actually really happy with that. That came out really nice. Pretty abrasive in there, I guess. So these will maybe dump this back in here. Probably leave it just in there on its own. It's still dusty stuff though, isn't it? A little bit of static energy going on there, I think. And then we kind of spilt a little bit here too. Maybe we'll throw it back in. If I can scoop it into a hand here. I lose a little bit here and there, but anyways, I guess that's that. Pretty sweet. I don't know what else it'll, oh, you know what? Maybe we should do these 22s as well. And they're not too bad though, really, but these ones are the ones that I want to melt down. And less dirt and crap, you know, whatever. Look at this. This one here is really bad. It might have been one I picked up on the ground outside there, but I'm not going to do them tonight though, but anyways. So, that was a good little investment for like, what was that on sale for? Was it 70 bucks? 70, 69 or 79 or something like that? Oh, that was pretty good. Actually, I better Put that right down. And yeah, I got a whole pile of reloading to do now. And I think I got everything. I think I've got powder. I got lots of pistol primers. They're finally making that for us guys again. The little primers, which are the little guys that go in the end there, which are what actually ignites your powder inside of that. That's what these little guys are. They're all, well, not that one, but they're all, see, little dents. That's from the firing pin hitting that, and then just that little dent ignites that little bit of stuff in there, and then ignites that powder, and then blows that powder up, and then fires that bullet out. So those get all punched out, and yeah, pretty sweet. So I got all of them punched out. I mean, I could do it all in one, but I wanted to get them all punched out so I could just, you know, clean all these and all inside and everything, so they're all nice. And boy, they did pretty good, I think. So, all right. Well, that's it for today, I guess. I got to do a bunch of reloading here, but not tonight, I don't think. Not today, but I'll show you this press real quick here, too. So this is a progressive press. This thing, let's make sure she's set there. So you would start with a nice clean case like that, slide it in there. You guys have seen me use this years ago. And this big long tube coming down here is what holds your primers and the new ones. So the ones that kind of look like these now, so they go down that tube and then they get fed into this little hole mechanism thing there. So you'll see the little primer there. So the first one here actually would be the actual, see, as it spins, it's going to go up. It's actually going to knock that primer out, which there's no primer there now. But boom, so that would fall out. Okay, and then that's going to progress to the next station, which would be your primer, if I had any loaded. And at this point, you'd stick another cartridge in, and you'd push the handle forward like this, and that will seat your primer in there. Well, bam. See how that's going in. And the next one is, I think, the reshaping die. Yes. So that'll actually reshape and open up the neck a little bit of that top of that case. So when we go to put the bullet in, it'll go in a lot easier. Alright, so then you'd put in your second shell that you put in, you'd be bringing that down now, and then you'd set that primer in too. Okay, stick another shell in. So now we're going to do the big powder charge, what this guy is here. This will be all full of your powder in here. Measure it out accordingly, of course. So this is going to rotate again and go up here, and then it's going to activate that guy to open up. Dumps that pre-measured powder with this little guy here. That's all set up, measured for that powder. So then you're dropping down here again, and that's going to click forward. We'd push another primer in, put another case in, put a bullet in. So this is going to rotate here again, and I'm not going to progress it into there because it'll actually damage the case, but I'm going to take that actually out. Get back here. Little retaining spring. So you'd have your bullet on the thing there, and then it would rotate up. Then you'd slam, boom, and seat the bullet in. And there's nothing in this stage here. You could maybe for shotguns or something. So you would just do whatever you needed to here again, and then when you progress that, then that one would fall out. Oh, boom. So, but you can see how this is kind of opened up the neck here, right? And then when you go into this last one, it's going to seat that bullet and then crimp that neck back down. So the bullet should technically at that stage just fit in here nice and easy. Ooh, yeah, really easy. And then once you crush that down in, she'll kind of stay where it's supposed to be. Well, it's kind of cool, isn't it? It's a copper jacketed bullet there. But anyways, lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. And there we go. But I got 350, it looks like, of these to load up again. So that'll be awesome. But anyways, that is it for today. thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. I enjoyed seeing how clean those things come out, that's for sure. That was really nice. And yeah, we'll get some rounds loaded back up here again and head out to the range. I want to get out and try that new scope we got there, the spotting scope. But anyways, thanks again. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good one. Take her easy.